Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. Michael here again from GuitarGate.com, and I want to talk to you about going up and down the neck while you're improvising. I feel like a lot of us really struggle when it comes to, breaking out of those caged boxes. And if you guys know me, you know that I'm a pretty firm advocate of starting with the cage system. But when it's time to kind of, break out of the boxes and start moving up and down the neck, it's easy to get lost, right? So the key is triads. Now I'm going to put a link in this description for my triad course over at GuitarGate.com, so you can learn all the different shapes if you want to. But I want to give you a quick takeaway of something you can use today, right? And the trick to learning how to go up and down the neck, I find, is to not just think of, okay, learn this major scale or minor scale or whatever on this string set going up and down. I feel like it's much more useful to just learn the chord shapes, the basic triad shapes of common progressions in one area of the guitar, and take that up and down. So that way, you're not just learning the scales, but you're learning where the chord tones are, so that you know where to pivot, you know where to push, and you know how to create tension and resolve, because you're thinking about chords. So check it out. Let's start in the key of E. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to play on the 4, 3, and 2 strings, and I'm going to show you my 1, 4, 5 triad. So that would be E major is 1, A major is 4, and B major is 5. So here is E major, A major, B major. Hear that resolution? That's 1, that's E major. 4, A major. 5, B major. Hear that resolution? Again, that's 1. Here's your E major triad. 4, A major. 5, B major, and then back to where we started, right? Because this is the same as that. So here's what I want you to do. You can do this with a backing track, but I'd like you to try to use your ear as well, and just try to play just on those string sets, going up and down, thinking about those little triad clusters, right? Try to improvise. Here's an example, right? So and now you might be thinking I made that look pretty easy, but really all I'm doing, okay, is I'm playing a 1, 4, 5 using my triads, which I know, in each spot on those string sets, and the notes I'm connecting in between, those are just in the E major scale. That's it. And even if you don't know the notes in the E major scale, you should still know you have E major, A major, and B major. That's your 1, 4, 5. I'm choosing a simple progression. I'm choosing major chords. The point is that if you feel stuck in the boxes, you feel like you're always playing licks and you're not playing lines, the way out of that is triads. Learning your progressions up and down on string sets, right? Because that way you can actually start thinking linear, start thinking about melodic lines and not shapes and not boxes. So again, if you want to learn all these shapes, click the link in the description. I cannot speak highly enough about triads. Triads are the key. If you jump in, I'm telling you, you're going to see a huge difference in your playing, and you're not going to feel stuck anymore. You're going to really feel like you can do melodic lines and not just licks. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next one.